Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here. So, this is the second part to the previous video. That would be Here Comes Bardock. Do keep in mind at the end of the video I will be showing a screenshot so y'all can, play the battle for yourself. This is a patched version of a previous thing, but I did find out one of the issues with this. Also, I'm not necessarily going to do the voice lines for this, but one of the issues that I was having here was when the stage was not in the daytime, it would actually throw off the color when copying to the USB, which is extremely unfortunate, but I couldn't. It's a little bit weird. So, however, I do have some conditions in here, as which I will explain. Also, the music is not present there for whatever reason, but, of course, Danger Pose by Goku Black I thought was the best title I could come up with. And again, I'm not going to necessarily do voice lines. At least right now, if y'all want to hear me attempt them in the next video, that, it's fine. Also, the final video for this little chunk, I'm going to call it an arc, obviously, but I'm going to do the first 3 custom battles all together. I'm going to add them all together. Then, I will explain the final battle after, it's been played through. So y'all get a kind of a feel of how I want it to go. Of course, when Goku Black reaches a certain health level, he will kill Bardock. Like, straight up kill him. And Bardock will not be back for the rest of this custom battle. So don't have to, worry about that. I will say this contract is a little bit harder than the previous one. The previous one could be cheesed a little bit. So I decided to throw in a little Goku Rage, I thought it'd be pretty good. I was originally going to go Super Saiyan God, however, I did feel like there was enough anger behind it. So I decided to go with Blue, because Super Saiyan didn't quite necessarily work as well, and I did not want to use Z either. But, obviously this will be more for you, but, also, I did want to put in a punishment for using Kaioken, like losing a portion of health. However, it didn't really fit that well, and the Goku Black section kind of ends relatively fast, in my opinion. But the final battle will take place in Land of the Gods. So as you can see here, we got our beautiful ultimate here. And I have no color correction or anything on this, so this is kind of just... But,
You shall kneel before our radiant.
Of course, when Goku Black reaches a certain level of health, he will fuse with Zamasu.
Thus begins a new world.
And fused Zamasu cannot be defeated until a certain action happens, and also he will auto-kill Blue Goku.
I'll show you who's #1.
And then we have Base Vegeta. I decided to make him more star of the show, and I will say I don't like how I can literally see him, but it won't lock on. Locking on is one of the issues that I have in this game. But we can put in some damage with Base Vegeta. And I will say I kind of hope they fix the AI if you're too far away. It'll just come at you rather than you having to go to the CPU. I wanted to stop him from sparking, but it didn't quite do it. By the way, I think Zamasu actually has a shield against Ki Blast. I'm not completely sure if you can Ki Blast Zamasu out of sparking. So of course we did a decent chunk of damage there. And I almost wanted to spark again, but I wasn't sure if he was going to start moving. So I had to play it carefully. I believe he was going to use an auto spark again. And of course we gotta give him the good old final flash once again. And of course we can fly in, do a little bit more damage. I wasn't expecting this though. Didn't just look that out. I wanted to try to get him a little bit lower. Now Zamasu does have Immortal Body, so he cannot be killed. But he also has a major attack boost, like the max attack boost and a defense boost. You're not supposed to win like this, and you can't. Besides, Zamasu, like as you can see, I kind of show that you can't necessarily cheese him. He will, for the most part, percept that, or just straight up dodge it. So I decided to rush at him. Sorry, do another Gatling gun. I use a lot of beam attacks in those situations because I'm used to Xenoverse 2. When you end a combo, I usually follow up with a Key Blast. Got a nice rush combo. And of course I win those. I don't lose those. So, you know, mix it up, the rush attack. But it missed, and an unfortunate circumstance happens. I tried to dodge him, but it didn't work. I would say, Fused Zamasu stuff looks so good. However, Vegeta is not done. Music is supposed to be playing during the section, but the music kind of bugs out, so I have, you know, base Vegeta powering up, and I had to kind of finagle this to try to get it to work for him to go Super Saiyan 4. Technically speaking, there is no base Vegeta version that can go to Super Saiyan 4. Unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have used that version. And yes, I know, technically speaking, I have put Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta above Blue, but I'm perfectly fine. I love Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. It just looks so cool. Zamasu will heal 50% HP. So if you actually do manage to get him down to 1 HP, he will actually be a little bit easier for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Again, you know, we gotta get that beautiful damage in. The final shine looks so good too.
You will never underestimate me again.
Because I did not want Fused Zamasu to be too easy with, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. And by the way, this condition of, like, regular Vegeta has to get down in order for Immortal Body to be removed. So there is no finagling around it. You cannot kill Zamasu unless Vegeta goes down. And by the way, there is a separate little cutscene if you do fail. It's just Fused Zamasu going, you know. But, you know, I decided to have Vegeta down Zamasu. I decided to, you know, have Vegeta kill Zamasu. Have Vegeta get the dub. It's like I said he deserves it. And instead of announcer, I did not find narrator, so I just had announcer. Then I have a mystery character who's not really a mystery, shows up, you know, spit his shit, you know, and I decided to make him being the final villain in this little quote-unquote arc, which I'm gonna call it. I thought I wanted to show as little of him as possible. So I decided to try to get that camera angle, but that's the best I could do. I didn't want to reveal him quite yet. Now, let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if y'all are excited for the final bit. Again, it'll be... I will give a little bit of an introduction, and then y'all will be seeing the first, second, and third custom battle, all with no commentary, straight through. The first one will be done as the quote-unquote intended way, as best as I can. The final one will be difficult. It'll be exceedingly difficult. And after y'all see it all in full, then I will explain how the battle, you know, kind of how it works and how I kind of set things up. But there is going to be two very, very special characters in here that I am super excited for. Anyways, on that note, thanks for tuning in. Again, next week, if Plug 1 is the GM weapon, I will for sure be finally uploading my Final Destiny 2 build video until the new Exotic comes out. Finally. But if that doesn't happen, I'm just gonna keep pushing with Code Vein. Because on that note, thanks for tuning in, and I will catch y'all on the flip side.